why he won't save us, why he won't do this. But when we start telling people you can't eat pork, you can't eat shrimp, crab, and lobster, you can't marry a white woman, you can't marry a white man, you can't vote, you can't celebrate Christmas, you can't celebrate Thanksgiving, they fight us on the very things that we're being disobedient to the God that we say we love. So you
And
can't
here's
ask that. Wait, but now I'll
the
stop right there, but can I play a video real fast?
What's up with the YouTube? We got a nice raw debate that's going on right now, man. So we got Bro Sanchez versus Captain Tazarayach.
Here's the
So
biggest thing white
y'all go
people
ahead and
have
listen to
over
this,
us.
man. They going half. Y'all got my live reaction.
Have no unification. As bad as the Democrats and Republicans argued with each other, when them towers fell, they killed 11 million of them Palestinians
now
because that
listen to
happened to this. I want to get to this video though, but I didn't want to not answer
okay,
your question.
let's
Uh,
go to the
right, so
video
let me
real
just
quick.
finish it up. So the white man knows how to unify against us. Democrats and Republicans can beef with each other, but they know that their policies would never benefit black people over the Republicans. A Democrat is never trying to have a black person over a Republican and vice versa. But black people will unify and have a white person over another black person. That's the biggest problem from black people.
I think the biggest problem with black people is that we all waiting on some kind of sky daddy to come crack the clouds and save
Mm,
us. And the Democrats and Republicans have a system of oppression that ensures their children gonna be at the top in the next generation, while we got a bunch of
mhm.
Bibles and books and dudes that believe in sky daddies and
Right.
mythologies for saviors. We're looking, I think our people got a Messiah complex, while everybody
Messiah.
else they know how to strategize and plan and create systems of oppression to get done what they want done. And when these people strategize and plan, our people are being taught that what we going through is the will of God when it's really the strategies of our oppressor.
Well, you're
So
going
it's
to have to
all
make up
better
your
to do
mind. You're
we
gonna have
can
to
do.
make up your mind because when I see black people, all they trying to do is fit and find more ways to fit in America. But I do want to play this video, right? Because when you say we're not holding white people accountable, right? You had played that video of IFCBK. That was Minnesota, that boot kiss. I just want to show this boot kiss real fast. Hold on, where's this boot kiss at? I want to show this is in Minnesota
Hey,
during the
that
George
sounds
Floyd.
so funny. Let me show this boot kiss.
That's right. This is now when y'all
Boot
looking
kiss.
at this video right here, this is in Minnesota as we're out there condemning white people for what happened to George
All out
Floyd.
there
And I want to
kissing
show
on them,
this.
man.
In the
That's a
middle of
kiss.
this, you're going to see this white woman, and I want to show you what happens. And this is the psychology of black people and what we fight against, right? I'm going to show you. Now, as we in this video about to get this white woman, I'm going to skip up because I don't want to take too much time. This white man, right? Those black people that are surrounding are like, we can't blame these white men. We can't blame. I'm gonna stop it because I don't want to take up too much time with it. So those black people are saying that we cannot blame
I
white
didn't see
people
the
for that.
video.
Y'all, you didn't see the video, sir?
Play it again while you talking, but just play it on mute. We can watch
Okay,
it
all right,
while
no
you
problem.
talking.
I'll do that. So let me share it again. Hold on, let me present it again. Sir, you muted. I can't hear you, sir.
Yeah, you ain't tell me share screen. Now I see it.
Oh,
I see
okay,
it.
okay. Hold on, wait, hold on. Let me do it now. Hold on. All right. No, no, not that one. ICBK, this one. I just shared it. Can
Got it. I
you
see
got
it.
it now?
Yep.
All right. So but I'm unmuted though, like you said, Sanchez. I'm unmuted. So I'm gonna just bring it back a little bit and play it while I'm talking. So in this video, in Minnesota, when George Floyd died, we're out there condemning the white man. This white man comes and wants to get on his boots. Them black people that you see surrounding us is fighting us because we're condemning the white man. And
I
that's
don't
the
agree with that.
biggest problem. You say you ain't got nothing to do with it. This is my
No,
I'm trying.
I say I don't agree with those black folks that's mad because and defending them. Like I
Well,
think
thank
it's
you. But wait. I'm glad you said it. But let me just get this out because you just lost the debate again. You said
I
we're the
think it's
blackface.
goofy
You
that I
said
wouldn't defend.
we're the blackface of manifest destiny, but you disagree with those black people that's against us. When we're out there
Right,
condemning white
and
people
right,
for what they
and I'm
did
gonna
to
tell you why.
us, and go ahead, please tell
And
me
I'm
how
gonna
you agree
tell
with
you
us
why.
even more and lost
Because
this debate.
because
Go ahead.
because listen, I hate the people so much that hung my people on a tree they wouldn't even be able to kiss my boot. I might kick them in the face when they been down there. I don't want no kiss from my enemy on my feet, on my ankle, on my leg, on my thigh, on my nothing part of my body. You can keep your kisses. I don't care about the white man acknowledging his evil. I care about him stop being evil because him acknowledging his evil ain't gonna make him stop being evil. And I think they already know that they evil as hell. So you ain't making them acknowledge nothing. They know that they evil as hell. They
But
know
you
that.
agree. But you agreed that you was against those black women. Excuse me, those black people that was against us because
And I'm telling you why, because I
I get
think
the
that
why. I
even
agree with, but see, I
yeah, I
agree with.
don't think you ought to defend it, even if you agree or disagree with it. I don't think they should. That's them people lips and that's your boots. They
Mhm.
ain't got nothing to do with that. That's
But they
that
ain't
man
doing that
lips.
because of the
That's
boot. See,
your
but they ain't
boots.
doing that because of the boot kiss. That's what you saying. They're doing that because we're condemning white people. You see how you said you don't need the boot kiss? In a sense, I agree. I don't necessarily. I'm not one that if I'm at
Okay.
camp that I go for a boot kiss. I don't. But if my brothers do, I understand it because of the psychology that it does for our people. Because they're fighting us because they still desire to love white people. You know who don't desire to love white people? Israelites. Israelites have
Mhm.
no desire to love white people, so it's impossible for us to be the black face. But those people in that video, they were the black face of white
I want
supremacy,
to
of,
say
excuse me, of manifest destiny.
I want to say this too. All of the boot kiss videos I see, I never see those white boys that really hate black folks kiss y'all feet. I see nice white women, little soft white boys, but I don't see none of them Harley Davidson riders like that police that killed George Floyd. Now, if y'all can get some of them good old white boys to bend down and kiss your feet, Sanchez will stand there with you. Now, I probably become a Hebrew. You do that. If you can get one of these racist white dudes that hate niggas, see, cause them the ones we want to do it. Cause think about it. I'm gonna be honest. That white woman probably attracted to y'all.
That's
I
facts.
ain't gonna
That's
lie to
facts.
you.
Facts. 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 Bro, Sanchez is cooking.
They look like they want to do it or something. They just look like they're so friendly. But the white man that really hate us, he will never kneel down and do that. And if y'all were to
Let me
make
up the
him do
ante.
that,
Let me
huh?
up the ante. Let me up the ante for you.
Well,
And
well
this
yeah,
is
go ahead, man. I'll
yeah,
listen
because
to you. Go
Christ
ahead.
say, because Christ says, my people looking for a sign, and that's so what you just said. You said you need to see a cat with Harley Davidson kiss the boot, in order
A
for you
white
to be an Israel,
supremacist.
right? Or right, your Harley Davidson type white supremacist to kiss the boot, and then you'll be an Israelite. But all the murder of black people, all the crime committed against black people, all the aborted babies, the homosexuality, the rampant systematic oppression on black people ain't enough
Mhm.
for you to see to be an Israelite. You love
That's
white
enough
people
for me
too,
to raise
because
up
you'll be
against it.
impressed. You'll be impressed when a white supremacist white man kissed the boots, but you don't look at the oppression of black people to want to go out and actively fix that problem. That's what I saw.
I
I
do.
didn't
I
listen.
do.
I didn't need the white man kissing my boot. What I saw was oppression being put on my people, and Christianity was too soft. Islam was too soft. But the Israelites freed me and taught me I did not have to love the white man at all. I could hate that bastard, deal with him economically, stuff like that,
And
and
you
love my
still can
people more,
and you
and that
and,
freed me.
and you still can have all that hate from them.
Tazarayach not making no
I
sense
know how it is.
at all. He not making no sense at all. Just because you get a white person to kiss your boot, don't mean that you changing
No,
something
bro,
far as with
I'm trying
race
to
with
teach. I'm trying to
nothing.
teach you
You
something.
ain't
I don't
changing nothing.
care
Kiss
if it's
is
for
not.
them. It's the
It is.
kiss.
Who is
No,
the them?
it's
He
Who
just
is the
trying to
them?
I don't
do
care who
anything to
it's
win a
for.
I'm
debate, in
asking
my
who is the
opinion.
them.
Just from listening from
That's
what's
why
going on right
listening is
now.
that's why listening is an art.
I got a
Because
question for you.
the them is not white people. The them is black people. Because
I
black
got
people respect white people so much, like you want the white supremacist. But it
what?
wasn't a white supremacist. You wanted the Harley Davidson white
Okay, yeah, you're
supremacist
right.
biker
That's fair.
type,
Yeah.
right? But it
Right.
wasn't that type of guy that made them black people turn on us. It was just a white person, period. Because in the
Wow, bro.
mentality, the Stockholm syndrome
Come on.
that
Stop
black
cap.
people suffer, it doesn't matter what type of white person it is. Every
God,
type of white person makes a black. When black people
stop
see
cap.
white people in pain, they in pain. What did Malcolm say?
Hey.
We sick, boss.
And
That's
now let
black
me holler
people.
at you for a minute. I'm from
Mhm.
Bama, right? In the South, you do got good white folks that they just
Look at
oppress
him.
like
You
us.
see what he said,
Hold up,
son?
hold up, hold up,
He
hold up, hold
believed
up.
they're good white folk.
Why can't I talk,
My
bro?
bad, my
I
bad, my
let you
bad,
talk.
my bad.
Obviously,
See, it sound like
because when I saw that
Tazarayach
Sanchez
is more
video, he was
racist.
clapping saying, "Hey man,
He just
she's a good
racist,
white woman
from
and
my
she
opinion.
will find favor in the kingdom." I watched several of these boot kisses where when the person kissed the boot, the Israelites clap for them as if we'll accept your apology. They smile and they smile. It don't look like y'all hate them. So listen to me. Don't play the game about when I say good white people.
Bro
When I
Sanchez saying
when I
like,
say good white people, I mean
uh,
to say submissive
do
people.
that shit to them real,
That's being
you know what I'm saying,
oppressed by
racist
white
people.
folks, like you said.
Stop trying to bully on the ones who
The
really
white
ain't like
folks
that for
being
real.
oppressed by white folks are the ones kissing y'all boots, but not the oppressor. We got beef with the oppressor, not the oppressed. This share my screenshot at her. This white woman on this video, she ain't no oppressor. She being oppressed. That's my point right there. Now, my thing is there are a group of powerful white people that are oppressing everybody. And I was just saying, if you can get one of them to bow down, that'll look a certain way to me. I'm not saying that I'm not impressed that you getting anybody to bow down, because I ain't gonna lie, nigga can't make me get on my knees, and y'all making these. That's why I said something about these people, like they're those kind of white folks. But I want to move past the boot kissing thing because I can
Can I
agree
just
to
say one more
disagree
thing
with you.
before you move past it?
Yeah,
I'll
go
be
ahead.
20 seconds. The only thing I
All right.
want to say is when he said we said a good white person, that's a white person that by his own words said is submitting to us. His form of a good white person ain't doing no submitting of any kind as a gesture or otherwise to black people. We can move forward now. What you got?
All right, so you was going in on the black church, man. I'm from the Bible Belt. I grew up in the
Oh,
black
wait, wait. I
church.
got a sidebar question, Sanchez. And this is just a personal question I wanted to ask you because your name is Sanchez. Are you ethnically black or like you mixed? I only
I'm
ask because,
all I'm
right.
I'm all black, but my first name I'm embarrassed by it. It's actually my
He
okay. My
just asked
first
bro.
name is Robert. I don't know if you ever
Okay.
heard that name. It's kind of
He
Robert?
just
sounds
asked bro Sanchez,
Roderick.
is he
Roderick.
100% black?
Okay.
And yeah, so I don't really use that name because it got joked a lot because that root word broad, like a
Yeah,
nigga
yeah,
walk.
yeah, yeah,
Bro,
Man, listen, I'm just telling you, like, but
yeah.
so
Yeah,
I
but where
just
you
go
get the
with
Sanchez from? Because when I saw Sanchez, I thought you might have been like Latino some kind of way or something like that.
nah, my middle name is Sanchez and my brother middle name is Martez. So my
Okay.
mama was just doing a little, I
Remix or
guess, a
something.
little,
I got you.
yeah.
Like
But
Mercedes or something. Okay, I got it. But you can go ahead now. Go ahead.
yeah, man. Now
You from
listen,
the
man, they
You
fried.
in the Bible Belt.
right, and listen, I'm no Bible thumper or Christian. But now I don't want you to get offended for what I'm about to ask you. I just want you to keep your cool and because I'm finna stir up some smoke between the Hebrews and black church. Brother, do you think that the Hebrew Israelites do more to unite black? But let's say that one for later. Do you think that the Hebrew Israelites do more for black people than the black church?
Yes. Yes. Because
I
in
would
the beginning,
love to hear you give
in the
me
beginning,
receipts and go into that for sure. Yeah.
well, I'm not going to do what you said I was going to do because in the beginning of the debate, you made a point to say captain's going to show the works that they doing in the community, and
Oh,
that's not
okay.
what this
Okay.
debate is
That's
about, right?
another one in. But can we have that one just like on one of our channels just
Yeah,
outside of
yeah,
here?
yeah.
About
But
y'all
yeah,
versus the black church. I will come
yeah,
and
that
I
might be
ain't a
something we
Christian.
could do. But here's the reason why I say more because the black church's foundation, no matter what work we do. So you can have Christians, Muslims, Israelites all do work, right? But this conversation is Christians and Israelites. We all do work. But both parties say that we believe in God and follow God. So the works that we do is secondary to the core belief of following God. So if we go into that Bible, there's not one thing that the Christian church does according to God. So all of their food drives, money they might give away, don't mean anything. Drug dealers do the same thing. The Christian
See,
church go to church on Sunday, that's against God. Tell you God's laws is done away with, that's against
Nah,
God. Say Jesus is not the Father, that's against God. Say Jesus
bro.
is God, that's against God. So I'm trying to help you understand why I say what I'm saying. When I say we have done more, we Israelites actually
Bro
teach
Sanchez
black
look
people
sorry as fuck.
to repent for their sins. The Christian church teaches that God loves you no matter if you sin or not. And that's the ultimate point of who's right and who's wrong and who does more or less to God, because it's spiritual, it's not carnal.
Okay, I'm a stay with the title, but I definitely don't want you to run from that one in the future though about this black church. Yeah, I ain't gonna linger on it too long. I'll let
Mm-hmm.
you get the last word on that. We
Mm-hmm.
can start our closing so I can sum up why I think I won this debate.
Okay,
I'm
that's fine.
anxious to let them know why
Yeah,
I
I know
think
you're
I
anxious
won.
to lie to him again, but you got it. Go
I've
ahead,
been
Si. We
showing
going
receipts. Yeah.
you ain't showed the receipt yet, brother. But Si, you got it.
Yeah, yo, man. Powerful brother Sanchez, of course, and Captain Tazarayach. Good, powerful conversation between both of y'all. We're gonna go into the 5 minute closing. Um, Cap, let me see, brother Sanchez. Y'all had. Let me show you. Let me show y'all. Y'all had 24 minutes of dialogue going back and forth.
Excellent.
That's what's up.
So
Gave the people some extra.
right there, that's what y'all had. 24
Excellent.
minutes. So that's good. So we're gonna go into the 5 minutes of closing. Um, are y'all good for the after party to see the people could come in and ask y'all questions or what? Y'all could come
When you
give the
say after party, you talk about not on this live. I'm assuming I would join your
on
live.
the YouTube where everybody
Yeah,
could join it.
long as you don't
But
have a problem with me mixing butters, I don't have a problem doing
no,
it.
no, I ain't got no problem with that
Okay.
because now
All right.
y'all can move around.
Right.
And you know, if
We ain't got
somebody
to
comes,
get up and run from somebody talking. Yeah.
yeah, if they say I got a question
Listen,
for Tazariak,
I, I,
then you come
I,
back over and answer the question.
Right.
Same way.
I, I, I'm gonna be at the after party, but I might run a little late because after I get off of here, I'm gonna go grab me a bite to eat, scarf it down. I'm gonna hop right back on your.
All right, that's good. That's
Yeah,
good. All right, man. Sanchez, you
yeah.
got 5 minutes in your closure, brother.
Okay, so listen, the title was Are the Hebrews the Black Face of Manifest Destiny? Not what are the Hebrews doing to help black people? Because you can help black people and still be the face of an agenda and not be worried. You might not know that, you know. And the way that I said that they're the black face, and when I said black face, he tried to do his definition of it. But in my closing, I'm gonna clarify exactly what I meant. If somebody say Sanchez, you are the face of flat Earth. Okay, they saying I'm the face of a whole movement or ideology. If they say Sanchez, you the black face of flat Earth, they saying that there are several different ethnicities of flat earthers, and Sanchez represent the black version of it. I'm telling the Hebrews they are the black spokesman for white for manifest destiny ideologies to black people because whites can't do that themselves. So why don't we see white groups in our streets trying to justify their oppression? Because they got black groups doing it for them. And the black church do it too. But what I was telling him is when it come to who doing the most for the people, I think the Hebrews ain't even been around long enough to even try to talk about competing with the black church. And I don't even rock with the black church, but I just think that's some of the reaching that they do though, and some of the ego that they got. And then they turn around and say, our people so divided, but look at how they be talking against the black church and the other religious groups. If I ask Tazariak right now, are the ISUPK the only group with the for black people? He'll say, yeah. If it ain't up under General Yohana, it ain't the word of God. It ain't what our people need. That's what they say. They think they the only group with the answer, man. And that's some egotistical stuff. Everybody got a piece of the puzzle. And when everybody come together and we all work together like them Democrats and Republicans he talked about, because they united under one common goal, and that's the greater good of their people. When they go up there and fight each other, they ain't really fighting. They just want us to get divided and fight. They fake fighting, but we be for real though. Families be split up over these politicians. Black folks are split up with different religions, man. You got Hebrews, Moors, the Black Church, all these groups, and all these groups ain't the problem. It's just that each group think that they right and the other one wrong, and that's why I said that Hebrews ain't no difference. All of these black groups are so egotistical they'll never come together. So when you talk about the Hebrews promoting unity, I'm gonna say that, man, y'all turn off a lot of these other black groups because y'all have a like holier than thou mentality. So that was one thing that I want to say. But as I close out, I want to say I did show up today and prove that the Hebrews push manifest destiny. How do they do it? Manifest destiny is the idea that the suffering of these indigenous people is God's will because they was disobedient to God or they worship pagan gods. When I was young, I would ask pastors why those children in Africa suffering. They will say because they don't serve the true God. They turned away from our God. And now the Hebrews telling that to us, that the reason we're suffering is because we didn't serve God. So God appointed this oppressor over us, even though this oppressor don't serve God and don't keep none of the commandments. But God will make him ruler of the world. And that's the part where I won. Because if the message that the Hebrews got would make a white supremacist guy who practices manifest destiny so happy, he would say, whoo, we don't got to say it. They saying it. That the reason they being oppressed because they turned away from God. What you think they was telling the slaves on the plantation? They weren't telling them the reason you being oppressed because that white man evil and he don't see you as a human. They was trying to blame the victim. And that's why I said they pushing manifest destiny. A blind man can see that. That's why it was an easy W the moment he accepted the title. So my thing is this right here. A white man don't gotta justify why he oppressing you. The Hebrews do it. And they give you the same reason the slave master gave you, because you're being disobedient to God. Not because the slave master evil as hell and he's a damn monster who think that other folks' stuff belong to him. When he take them people's stuff, he gonna always tell their future generations, y'all suffering because you weren't praising God. You ain't do right with God. But the people over you never done right with God. That's a convenient doctrine to tell your people that would make the people of manifest destiny happy. They don't gotta tell it. They used to have to, and it didn't look right. But it's very strategic to have it done through a black face. And that's why I think I won. Because
All right, Sanchez. Powerful closing on Sanchez side. Captain Tazarayach, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm
All right, you got 5 minutes in this closing, Captain. I want the people to know right now we are live over here on the HOK. As soon as y'all finish, y'all can hit this link over here. The link is in the chat. And we're going to get this.
text me the link because I'm going to do it from my phone.
Okay.
Email me the link, and then I'll just.
I'll email it to you, brother. We are live over here on the HOK. Let's go, Captain. You got 5 minutes in this round. Close it out.
I appreciate it. I suggest he actually look up what the slave master was telling the slaves during slavery. They have a slave Bible for a reason. Slave master wasn't telling them it's your fault. The slave master had a slave Bible where it says, slaves, be obedient to your masters. They actually forged the Bible, took verses out the Bible to convince black people to actually serve. The title of this battle was, Are the Israelites the Black Face of Manifest Destiny? And I was right when I said he would niggerize it, because that's exactly what he did. He didn't go by the definitions of blackface or manifest destiny. And when I'm saying definition, I'm not talking about it had to be verbatim, because I actually thought it would be a little better. But the blackface that he showed is saying that we blame black people for the condition and the white man oppressing us. And that's not the story of the Israelites. The story of the Israelites is to identify who we are because black people don't know who we are, identify how we got in this condition and how we get out of this condition, and to stop loving the oppressor. If we were on the side of manifest destiny, we wouldn't stop them. You know who's on the side of manifest destiny according to his logic? White people are. I'm screaming Christians are. Christians are on the absolute side of manifest destiny because right now people are saying we got to vote for Trump or we got to vote for Kamala Harris. Israelites are saying don't trust no white people, to trust us. In the back and forth, Sanchez actually said out of his mouth that hip hop music and social media is not portraying us good. Black people are still looking for entertainers to be the voice of black people. We can never, entertainers can never be the voice of black people. Let me get my belt. Hold on one sec. Hold on one sec. Get my belt. Get my belt.
He ain't lying about that. I ain't gonna lie about that. He ain't lying about that, man. He said entertainers can never be the black the voice for real.
This
Cause
belt
they getting controlled by white people, by the industry. He ain't lying about that though. But I don't think he won a debate though. I think Bro Sanchez won a debate.
especially when Sai puts this up for replay value. I appreciate everybody that supported the House of Consciousness and Sai Netta. Make sure y'all continue to support him. Make sure you subscribe, donate to his super chat. This debate was terrible from his side. He did not show how we propagate manifest destiny for the white man. What he ended up doing was agreeing when we condemn black people for what they do. But he said that we're blackface because we condemn black people for what they do. So he got to make up his mind. Which one is it? And we condemn the white man, which he agreed when we condemn the white man. So he, in essence, he agreed with everything that we do. So this just came down to, hey, Cat, man, will you debate me too? Will you let me be a part of the echelon of men that you've destroyed to put on that trophy? So Sanchez, you're gonna be somewhere right on this belt. Right along this belt, we're gonna make a place for Brother Sanchez. So with that said, I'm good. I'm done. I'll definitely be clicking the link. Just email it to me so I can go ahead and join. And that's my time. Shalom. Sai, you there? I'm gonna mute up, Sai, because I don't
All
want
right, this debate is officially over. Captain Tazarayach, Brother Sanchez, powerful debate, both of y'all brothers, man. All right, we are live over here. Come on over here, y'all. Let's go get some extra lunch. We are here in the HOK.
Hey, Sai, did you email me? Sai, did you email me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Yep. Peace and Black Power family. Let's go.
Hey,
Come
peace.
on.
I'm coming over right now.
Email
right.
me, Shanetta. Email me the link, Shanetta.
Got you.
Sanchez cocinando.
It's kind of like the sun coming over a dark cloud and shining on you with its warm rays of beneficence.
Yeah. Once again from the soul. This is my notebook. Let me rip you a page that'll make you sit back and witness the plague. Got kids pitching grenades, missing the days. Guess you can't be a star sitting in the shade.
Say Crawford, he 37. He don't have to fight Boots. Boots bring nothing to the table. Boots bring nothing to the table, but he trying to fight Virgil Ortiz. What does he bring to the table? He's not better than Jerron Ennis. He just got beat up last night. He just got beat up last night. But you want to fight him. You wanted to fight
He
Monty.
is not lying about
Trying to
that.
show me 10
He ain't lying
fighters
about
that
that.
nobody ever heard of. Who the fuck is Madrimov? Crawford said he don't want to fight Boots because he want to fight Canelo Alvarez. Well, you're not fighting Canelo Alvarez. You fought Madrimov, and nobody know who the fuck that is. The fight with Jerron Boots Ennis would have been a much bigger fight. That, bruh, they said that Terrence Crawford and Israel Madrimov only did 75,000 pay-per-view buys. Come on, man, that's pathetic. That's some bullshit, nigga. Send the contract, nigga. You talking about fighting Canelo, but why you didn't go to 168? But you want to fight Canelo. Jerron Boots Ennis, he was Terrence Crawford, mandatory. Send him a contract to fight at 154. Boots already said he will come to 54 to fight Crawford, nigga. Stop making excuses. Terrence Crawford, he a bitch ass nigga. Fight Jerron Ennis, nigga. Fight my motherfucking fighter, nigga. Fight Boots. Fight Bosie's son. Fight Bosie Ennis' son. You hoe ass nigga.
Man, he need to watch his mouth, man. He need to watch his mouth, man.
Jerron Boots Ennis, he called out Terrence Crawford.